Now, the Wabash Valley's most accurate and reliable newscast continues. With Storm Team 10's Eric Stidman.
Okay, we'll take a look at this. Lots of people out enjoying the winter with winter sculptures, and from snow castles to dragons, some neighbors in Colorado are taking advantage of the recent snow. One man made a castle with a Denver Broncos theme. Take a look at that, complete with 2 slides. Another person made a dragon which took 7 hours to build and paint. Wow, snow dragons. Well, no snow around here, at least for now. We're kind of off to this frosty Friday start, and just a little wind can go a long way. So we have a wind out of the south, and it's a very calm breeze at 3 in Terre Haute, 5 in Robinson, 8 in Vincennes, 9 in Paris, 8 in Mattoon. So the actual temperature this morning for most of us is in the lower 20s. But when you factor in just that slight breeze, look at that. Terre Haute actually feels like 18 degrees this morning, 19 in Mattoon, 13 in Bloomington. So a cold start to our morning. A little bit of frost on the windshields this morning, so you may want to run out and start the car now so you don't have to scrape it if you're running behind. So here's the bigger picture. Yesterday we talked about some clearing that would happen into our overnight hours, and here's the clearing. We have this area of low pressure that's kind of been hanging over the Great Lakes, and it's now pushing off to the northeast. And we have some clouds out here to the west, which will begin to work in, but for our Friday and our Saturday at least, we'll have mostly sunny sky, really shaping up for a nice weekend. But then after we get through the weekend, we'll be looking at another chance for some snow. But we're not there yet. So here's Friday at 8 o'clock on Futurecast, and you can see we've got that clear sky hanging around. We put it in motion, and as we get to our afternoon, we bring in a few of those clouds. Well, here's 2 p.m. on Friday this afternoon, so you can see just a little bit of cloud cover overall. But again, the sun will mainly prevail today as we go through our afternoon. And then as we get into our Friday evening and our Saturday morning, I talked about this just a little bit yesterday. There will be just a very, very slight ripple in the atmosphere. And what that's going to do is create some conditions that could make just a little bit of rain. So we're talking mainly between 12 Eastern and 2 o'clock tomorrow. We could have just a little bit of rain ignite in the upper atmosphere. And we're not talking about a washout or anything like that. Just a few sprinkles. If you're out and about tomorrow, you may run into that. Not even really at the lower level of the weather atmosphere, but in the upper atmosphere. So just a real slight ripple. Then after we get through that, smooth sailing and more sunshine tomorrow. So an overall nice Saturday. If you need to get out or you have plans, keep them. And then as we get into our Sunday, the weather situation changes just a little bit because temperatures will actually rise and it will feel more like a spring day on our Sunday. So overall, a nice Saturday, a nice Sunday, but then as we get into Monday, we'll have another disturbance in the atmosphere and we'll be talking about snow this time. So for today, a high of 40, which by the way, this is average for this time of the year. Tonight down to 23, tomorrow to 47. And I have a question I want to ask you at home. Weigh in with us. Let us know what you think here at News 10. You know by now the big game is on Sunday. Which team wins, Denver or Carolina? Look for this question at facebook.com/WTHI Eric Stidman. I'm going to share your answers at 6:55 Eastern this morning. Well, here's the 7-day forecast. Warm on Sunday for the big game and then some cooler air after that. 27 on Tuesday. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.